There's been a lot of negative press about Rivian lately, and for good reason, fairly so. Their production ramp up is going so slow, it's like watching the grass grow. And they just lost billions of dollars. But did they really lose billions of dollars? Or are they investing it to make billions of dollars? Now, I would argue that based on what I just found out, Rivian actually is playing a form of chess that I've got to say, I'm impressed. I just saw their plans and wow, they are very impressive. I'm actually considering investing in the company, even though before I've been saying they've been massively overvalued. Based on what I'm reading today, I might just change my mind. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to have you here. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. First thing, before I get onto all the new information that I just found from Rivian are going to focus on LFP batteries, not just for one product, but for two. Now, the first of those products is their Amazon van, which they obviously have a whole bunch of pre-orders for. Rivian announced that it developed a new pack architecture using lithium iron phosphate cells in its latest shareholders report. This was a brilliant move, and I cannot state this more strongly. Absolutely brilliant move. Rivian, well done. Massive kudos. You all know what I think of LFP batteries. You all know what Elon Musk thinks of LFP batteries. They are the future. And why on earth the majority of legacy automakers have not yet figured this out, to me, means that they are either batshit crazy, retarded, or simply delusional. I don't know. Rivian have worked it out. Nice job, Rivian. Not only have they worked it out, they clearly worked this out quite a long time ago. And I think they've been planning on using them for some time now. Now, Rivian is expanding its cell and pack technology by including high nickel and also LFP cells. The company believes that including more battery chemistries would expand its available supply while reducing costs. Yeah, I mean, Ford's complaining that their electric car sales are so slow in China because BYD had issues producing them, but they're relying on one battery maker. Come on, Ford. Come on, you other companies, General Motors, just relying on LG for your batteries. You need to be using way more than one supply. You need a minimum of four. So, Rivian plans to use LFP cells in its standard battery packs and the Rivian commercial van, otherwise known as the all-electric Amazon delivery van. Rivian believes commercial customers will see similar daily range capabilities with LFP chemistry while providing significant cost savings for the company and for the consumer. Now, they said, along with that, our standard battery pack is leveraging LFP and LFP chemistry. And that chemistry not only allows us to offer that pack at a lower cost, but it really fits commercial applications as well. That's exactly the point, right? If you're buying a vehicle for business use, you don't have to replace it after it's done 300, 400,000 kilometers or replace the battery pack after that point. You want to have to drive that thing into the ground. You want to get 1 million kilometers out of that thing. And that's what LFP batteries are going to enable them to do. Plus, you don't have to worry about 80% charging, degrading, and going to below 20%. You don't have to charge to 100%, discharge it all the way. Who cares? Not think about that kind of thing on a daily basis if you're using it for a commercial purpose. LFP batteries suit this commercial purpose absolutely perfectly. Now, the CEO said, they really fit commercial applications. It's first going to be launched into the commercial vehicle platform later this year, and then will make its way into our consumer vehicles by late 2023. In other words, they're going to use LFP batteries in their pickup trucks and their SUVs as well. Yes, Ford, GM, get a move on with this because this is a big advantage here for Rivian. Rivian's consumer vehicles, like the R1T and the R1S, LFP-based standard battery packs are expected to provide a range of over 260 miles. Rivian believes that the LFP standard battery pack will offer consumers a more affordable entry price. So what else are they doing? What else have they said? Well, at their financial report for Q4 2021, which to be honest, they were destroyed on the stock market for, which they probably shouldn't have been when you think about what they're actually doing, they also said their 800 volt architecture compared to 400 volt currently is coming. It means that their new battery systems will have a nominal voltage of 800 volts. And this new architecture will bring a new in-house family of drive units for both dual and quad motor configurations, an integrated onboard charger, DC to DC converter and DC to AC converter, where the power stages of the DC, AC, and AC-DC are bidirectional and share semiconductors, magnetics, and the controller. In other words, Rivian is going all in terms of vertical integration. Game-changing move, vertical integration, LFP battery packs, 800 volt systems coming up from 400. You've got to say, Rivian are making the right moves. Now, you've probably already heard about the upcoming new dual motor all-wheel drive Rivian electric vehicles. They're going to be offered at a similar price to the existing quad motor versions because the quad motor versions become more expensive. They've increased the prices of those versions. The currently used quad motor system is based on Bosch-sourced electric motors, although the drive units were engineered and manufactured by Rivian. Now, Inside EV says that the upcoming Rivian single motor drive units can be used for two-wheel drive applications as well as for all-wheel drive applications. Now, Rivian announced that as of March the 8th, 2022, it has built over 100 pre-production units of these new drive units, and the company expects that series production of the new single motor drive units will begin later this year, and at first will be used in the Rivian EDV vans by the end of 2022. So Rivian's new plan includes the Rivian EDV, which is the van by the end of 2022, come with a single motor front wheel drive and dual motor all-wheel drive variant. And the Rivian R1T and R1S dual motor all-wheel drive will be coming in the second half of 2023. Now, currently they only offer the quad motor all-wheel drive. Now, what I find interesting is the fact that Rivian is saying that their new LFP battery pack will have, well, not much different range to the standard high nickel NCA chemistry battery pack. I mean, they're saying a range of over 260 miles. The current pack, right, which is an LFP, has a range of 314 miles. It's seriously, it's only about, when it comes down to it, they're saying a range of more than 260. Let's go with 270. You're looking at only a 10% difference. I mean, realistically, a 10% difference is not enough to overcome the fact that with LFP battery cells, you can just charge them to 100% constantly without any issues. Meaning that really the real world daily range is going to be probably about the same as the non-LFP batteries. And honestly, one of the big advantages of LFP batteries is they're plentiful. There's a lot of them right now. Lots of companies in China making lots of them at very low prices. Now, they said, we believe our commercial customers will see similar daily range capabilities with LFP chemistry, and the chemistry provides meaningful cost savings for us. Even Rivian are saying what I'm saying, which is that daily, the commercial customers are going to see similar range capabilities versus their current batteries, but it's going to just lower the price for customers and give them battery packs that are going to last a lot longer, probably 3 times longer. Now, other differences, heat pump. The lack of a heat pump in the Rivian R1T and R1S was a little bit of a disappointment. But according to latest reports, the company is developing a heat pump-based thermal system for improved cold weather efficiency. Now, if we put all these things together, right, the heat pump, LFP batteries in all their variants of their vehicles, 800 volt system, and the AC-DC charging, I honestly think Rivian is doing, aside from the fact that they're not ramping up fast enough, they're planning all the right things and they're making all the right moves. And to be fair, they were first to market with their pickup trucks. They have tried to get them out before everyone else. So that's probably been difficult for the company. I've got to say, I'm impressed with the moves that they're making. Now, I believe LFP will become the dominant chemistry. It's already the dominant chemistry in China. It now takes around 65% of the Chinese electric car market. Not going to be long. I'd say maybe 3 to 4 years before it becomes the dominant chemistry in the US, in Europe, in Canada, in Australia, in the UK, basically everywhere. But Rivian is getting in first. That's a good move, smart move. I like what they're doing. Kudos to Rivian. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this? Do you like Rivian's current moves? Do you like the company? Would you buy a Rivian R1T? I know a lot of people who would love one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.